think we got to prop open this my bag.
That's a good idea.
Okay. So, did everyone get through 149 last time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, so first off here, I know we worked in groups last time, so not everyone actually has the material they need. So go check your email. Inside your email, Miss Walter emailed all the code over to you guys. So if you don't already have it on your computer, go over to your email, open it up, it'll be in there. And then download that down. Make sure you put it all in the same folder so it works right. And we're gonna start in styles. So make sure you get that one open. $150.
Yep, that's the stuff we worked on last time. Yeah, no, if you already have it downloaded, you can work off those. But you know how we worked in partners last time? Partner doesn't have it.
You don't wanna use that one just in case you make a mistake. Just download the file. It's the same thing right now.
I'll shoot one to you quick. What's your email? I guess, what does it look like? Okay, some people have raise your hand if you don't have the email. Raise your hand if you don't have the email and need it. Okay. So I have the files on my computer, I'll send those over to you guys quick. Okay, the two of you. Oh. Hmm? Yep, you two, right? Oh, and then, okay, if you need the email, walk over to the desk over here. And we'll get your emails all put in there. Just type your school email in there. Go ahead, enter.
You not say that? You say that. Maddie, did she say that? You definitely have said that. She's like, it's so cringy.
Okay.
Would you like me to shave him too?
Okay, I sent it to you guys. Let me know if you get it or not. Got it? Perfect. Okay. So download those. Again, make sure you put them all in the same folder. And we'll get going. stuff ready to go, John?
What is that?
It's a very specific smell.
What unit are we in? What unit?
Unit F.
I don't know why I held it for me.
Unit F.
Yeah.
It's like what you coat. Yeah. It's actually like that smells
I think that's also last, I think that's last Thursday. I've been marked it. I'm not sure what day it is.
You know, that's a thing we can look up. Hey, keep getting your stuff signed in if you're not all the way in yet. We'll look up the National Day while we
Just gonna know what the fun class.
Ooh,
Bathtub.
International Ninja Day. Oh, it's National Johnny Day?
Yes.
Yeah, Cal State.
It said, no. It says, let's all take a minute and
Oh, they spelled it
appreciate all
wrong.
the Johnnies, you know.
It's actually not you, they
I'll
spelled it.
let it
They spelled
slide.
They spelled it with an H, it's not you.
I'll let it slide for today.
This is the second. Oh, I have a cold.
Who's that?
She said girl.
Huh?
She said girl.
I like National Ninja Day.
Bathtub party.
I like celebrate shelter.
I like that.
Bathtub party. Ew, what?
Brand
What
new
did they
schnuck.
do? What? Blue jeans day. Hey, look, we're all wearing blue jeans. No, that's a lie.
Soccer court.
Or it's Father's Day, but just in Thailand. Yep. National Father's Day in Thailand.
Is there an international holiday?
National Seven Day.
It's just not.
I'm not sure. Okay, so Lexi, are you in? Kind of. What do you have left to set up here?
How are we YouTube? How are we looking? Ready to go? Okay, perfect. Wait. There we go. That'd be better. What is that stuff? What are you joking? What is that? How do you pronounce that first one?
Which one?
The bottom right. Is it soccer court? Or is it like?
Sacerdote,
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know if that's right, but I like how it sounds.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I'm not an English major.
That is.
It's probably Tor.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Just look it up.
Google where.
I didn't pronounce the T in it, so Tort sounds better than Tor.
But Tori sounds cool.
Tory does sound cool though, but I don't think it's right.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, I think we all got our stuff moved over to files. So if you have the National Day open, close it up. Then we're gonna get over here to Visual Studio. Oh, Joel, can you hit the light for me, please? The one on the left, the one on the left, yep. There we go.
You're just spamming the right one.
Don't do that. I don't think Mr. Hofer would be happy with us.
I think
Wait, brother.
we would be happy with it.
Okay. So we're gonna start off here. Everyone, make sure you're on page 150. We'll get started. So style multiple link states. In addition to hover links, which we went over last time, there are 4 other states of style we can stylize with pseudocode. Link, visited, focus, and active. Table F3 summarizes the 5 pseudo classes for links. While you're not required to have all 5 pseudo classes for a link, you must specify any you do use in order to be shown in the table. Hover and focus can be swapped or specified for the same role. So, first things first, make sure you're in styles. Then we're going to scroll down to where it says body here. And then right below that in body we have P. So below the P, we are going to type link color black. Let me get my magnifier over here. There we go. So find body. 3 sort of sections below that, we see P right below the P. Types A :link. Ooh, my caps lock's on. A link. And then inside that, we're gonna give it the declaration color black. Then right below that, we're gonna type A visited, so A: visited. And then curly brackets. And we're gonna say its color is 888. Then, right below that, we're gonna type A: active. And we're gonna say its position is relative. We're gonna set the top to 1px. And the left to 1px. And we're gonna end it here. So these are a few of the different pseudo class styles that we're talking about before. So we have our link, our visited, and our active. And active is a little bit different than hover. Means it's kind of actively in use. So if we're clicked in onto that one. And we're gonna scroll down just a little bit. So if you scroll down a bit, you'll see site navigation bar. And then just above that, we're gonna type our next little bit here. So we're gonna say nav dot site navigation key, and we're gonna make the little curly brackets. Inside those, display. Sorry, got ahead of myself there. So inside of those text declaration. Wait, what am I saying? I'm thinking the wrong part here. Okay, up here where we have P, a link. And then inside of your text declaration, none. And below that, color. So we're gonna set its color. We're gonna set it to hash 34 180F. And right below that, we're gonna do another nav dot site navigation. And we're gonna type A colon visited make our curly brackets. And inside of here, we're gonna set our color to 744. F42. Here's the bit we just typed. Okay, and then our last bit is going to be inside. Did we? I'm looking here. Did we do that in the wrong spot?
Yeah.
Should be
It
above
should be,
100.
yeah.
Okay. You know what? I think you guys are right. We typed that in a little bit of the wrong spot, didn't we? This is what we just typed right here. So just control exit. Then right here, where it's above nav site navigation, a hover, paste it there. So we move that from where we had it up here to right here. And it's what the book says. Honestly, if we left it where it was, it would just work fine. It wouldn't have been where the book has it, but it still would have worked just as well. So why would it have worked just as well where it was at compared to where we moved it to? Is it still inside of the same body? Yeah. And they're both inside of the same kind of submargin there. So either way we had it, it'll still work. So if you want to leave it where it's at, it should still work fine. But the book has it down here on line 70. Then right below that, inside of here where it talks about hover, at the very end here, click to the end of hover, then type a comma, space, nav.site navigation. Space, a colon, focus. So we just typed this a little bit right here. Once you have that, save it down. And then open it up in Chrome, see what it looks like. Yes, and make sure to save it first. Open the About Us. It just changed how our links work a little bit. So if you notice now when we click on them, we have it hovers. Oh, we don't have that linked yet. But it just changed how our links at the top here function. So the lesson right before this, we added the ivory color. But now it doesn't do some of that weird coloration changes that we had before.
It doesn't change to like purple anymore.
It's not like that ugly purple.
That's what all of that was for?
Pretty much, yeah. It just made our links look a little bit nicer. Why?
Well,
So
I
have
mean,
you
I get why
heard?
do that, but like, why does it take that much to do?
Because sometimes doing the really simple things in coding, it just takes more effort. So have you heard of the rule of diminishing returns?
Yeah, but not like how it is.
Okay. So, and then for everyone should probably listen to this too, not just Dan. So the rule of diminishing returns is when you work on something, you're putting more and more effort into it. You reach a certain point where more effort starts giving you less and less returns. So let's say you're working on a paper and you're typing it out, and at some point you put in a lot of effort, but you essentially finish the paper. And any work you do beyond that isn't really changing the paper, it's just fine-tuning it, adjusting stuff, doing that little bit more to make it just that little bit nicer. So it's taking more and more work, but it's giving you less and less in return. Because initially we started and we got a lot of stuff. You know, we had the body of the paragraph, we had the header, the footer. It was changing like really, really big things. What we're doing now is changing the little things. So we're still putting in probably just as much effort, you know, just as much typing, just as many lines of code, but it's not giving us the same returns. And it's the same thing with anything you do, you know, writing a paper, a website, if you're doing animation, and anything you work on, eventually you're gonna hit a point where you start getting diminishing returns. And then let's say if you're a business making a website, you have to decide at what point do we kind of just call it, okay, this is good enough? Because there's always something more you can do. You can always add more onto it, do that next thing. But at some point you have to stop because the diminishing returns are just, it's not worth the effort you're gonna put into it. Does that kind of make sense? Okay. So looking down at the bottom of your paper here, you can see where it talks about our different pseudo classes, and those are the ones we just used. We had link, visited, focus, cover, and active. So later on, I think we'll probably get to it today. We're gonna get through the last couple sections here in the book, and then we'll probably get started on the practice at the end there. And you are going to need to know your different pseudo classes for code. So if it has you do something, just come back here. It has a nice little table there for you to reference and then use later on. Flipping over to our next page here, we get to opening links and new tabs. So by default, the link opens a new web page in the same tab as the source page. This enables the user to revisit previous pages by using black buttons in their browser. In certain situations, however, you want to link in, you want a link to open to a website page in a new tab. For instance, some websites open target pages for links to external sites in new tabs so users can have both sites open at once. Opening a link in a new window or tab for a web page containing a lot of information allows the user to easily and quickly return to the place on the original page when they are done with the link and the information. You can control where a link target opens by including target attribute of a element. A value of a blank specifies that the target page should open into a new tab. Table F4 details the commonly used values for the target attribute. So again, you know how we're talking about diminishing returns? All we're doing here is making it so, you know, when we click the links over here for local weather and for directions, all we're doing is making it so that instead of it opening in the same tab here, we're opening in a new tab. Does it add anything to our web page? Little bit. But it's with that diminishing returns, it's giving us a little bit less and less every single time we're adding something onto it here. But it's still improving. So what we're gonna do here, go to reserve.html. I think I need to open that file up quick here. Oh, not that one. So go here, open with Visual Studio Code. And now we need to find the navs. Where does it have the navs here? Okay, so if you look on line 31, wait a second, something's not right here. Oh, I see, okay. I see what happened. Okay. So right here where it says P, href, weather.com, weather today, yada, 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 yada. And then it has our little ending caret, local weather. Click right there. So we're inside of our ending caret. We're just gonna type target equals blank, or underscore blank. So target equals underscore blank. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna make it so when we click this link, it's gonna, and the link takes us to weather.com, it's gonna target blank, and that means it's gonna open it in a new tab. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the line right below that. So same thing here with our Google Maps. I think I need to scroll over. So target underscore blank. And just like we have the target underscore blank, sometimes, just sometimes, we want to make sure it opens in the same tab. Whether it's for navigation reasons or personal, sometimes we want that. So if we wanted it that way, instead of putting underscore blank, we do underscore self. And you can see that down on the bottom of page 152, mentions that a little briefly. So once you got that typed down, hit save. Come back over here, refresh your page. And now it opens that up in a new tab. Did it work for everyone? Just in reserve. Yeah, it's not a lot of stuff, but it's just adding that next little thing that's gonna make our website just that bit more functional. What are you trying to do, Tane?
1 second, let me check something. Oh, wait, that's not.
Okay, let's see, is it working? Huh?
I put a hashtag here, so not to do that.
Yeah, because that's how we specify.
Well, I didn't see.
For the 888. I'm pretty sure I put
Hashtag 888.
That's been managed directly, so I don't know.
That's in styles, right?
Yeah.
Under visited? Oh no, I just put 888. You're right. I think that should be hashtag 888.
Yeah, but it's not a color, right? Or is it?
No, it is a color. You are correct, I missed the hashtag.
Would that make this underline? I don't think it would be.
Maybe. Let's see.
Unless that's just making the color different. Why is it not underlined?
You know, it's not a huge deal if your stuff's underlined.
What's the line that makes it not underlined?
The line that makes it not underlined, that would, here's the thing, I don't think we messed with the underlying at
Text decoration?
all.
Cause I used the files that were from the email. And I've done, I think the same thing, nothing.
You know, I'm not quite sure, Tane, where it's at, but we can take a look at it again here once we get through the lesson, okay? Okay, so flipping over to our next page here. Oh yeah, real quick, did it work for everyone else? Opened up in a new tab rather than the same tab when you click play? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no? Didn't work? So inside of there, target equals. Or blank, yep, and then save it. I think I already wrote it back. Refresh. Look at.
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Let me.
Huh? What
equals underscore blank.
So I'm multiplying x over 2 times 1.5 to get 3/4. Wait, hang on a minute.
You're not working.
What if the food? I need you to picture. I know you died. I was second class running.
That's not the case.
I was She started dying. She started dying.
Okay, anyone else it's not working for? Do you still? Whatever. Yes, I
Get out your math.
No.
He's been doing that to all class.
I know, it's that.
Or to Maddie.
Oh, this one. Didn't you get it? Wait, okay. So
Can
you
someone
have
hit
great
the
news.
magnify on my computer quick?
You have 1724.
Thank you.
What do you need?
Yep, just right there.
That 37. 837, 35.
Oh,
And nobody usually sees it with the holiday. So it can be either one, if you want.
and I think that'll fix it.
So much information.
Let's do the same thing about
Why would you go for this one?
See, just put 6.2 years from the year 2006.
Well, then you
I
put-
put 7.2 years from.
Would you do that? The dog's out of my way. I'm wheeling, bro.
Wow.
Hello.
Perfect, okay. Anyone else that it's not working for? Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna move on, we're gonna go to link within a document. Okay. So on here, link within document. Oh, guys, let's get head back over to our spots. Okay. Thank you. Okay. You can link locations within the current web page using the same elements and attributes as other links that you've created. However, instead of linking the URLs or file names, you link elements within the current document that have specific values for the ID attribute. To reference an ID value using the href attribute of a element, you can simply precede the ID value with a pound sign. Because the symbol is also known as the hash mark, links to ID values are known as hash links. So this one is just gonna be a touch more typing than we had the last one. But I think we can make it through it. So first things first here, we need to go into rooms.html. So if you're following along here, I don't think we should have that open yet. So go to rooms, open it up. Then scroll down to about line 38. We're looking for the sunroom line. There we are. Okay, it's 35 on my document here. So find sunroom. It's within the P's and the H3s. And we're gonna make 3 blank lines above sunroom. So to start off, we're gonna do a caret now. And space class equals, and then inside the quotes there, we're gonna say page navigation close our caret up, and then it's gonna auto give us our little nav here. enter that down. Yep, so just, I made 2 blank lines here. You really only need to make just 1 here, and then we can start working. And then we're gonna type caret, P, close caret. Make a little P line here. And then inside of that, we're gonna create a
What HTML?
right now we're in rooms. So rooms.html. And then scroll down, it should be in like the mid-30s area, depending on what your group did last time. For me, it was line
I
35
got this from Miss Wall.
from Miss Walter.
Oh, it's what your group did last time, I
Yep.
just emailed it to you.
It's about line 35 or so. You're looking for sunroom, so this line right here, if you look up at the board. And then we're just gonna hit enter above it, so this is what we've typed so far. So H3, sunroom H3, do you see that on there? Don't see it?
No, I see it. I just looking above and I didn't have any of that stuff.
All this
Yeah,
up here?
Yeah.
And you're in rooms.html?
Yeah.
You know what, we're gonna assume it's fine for now, Brandon. At least for now, we wanna get this stuff down, okay? This is what we've got so far. I'm gonna just finish typing out the line we're on here right now. Href equals hashtag sun. Oh, that's a $sign. Close caret. Sunroom. And once you get this much done, give me a thumbs up. Okay. You guys can put your thumbs down. Okay. So we'll move on to the next line here. And this one, it's pretty much exactly the same as the one we just typed above it. So open caret, P, close caret, open caret, A, href equals, and then this time, instead of typing sun in there, or star sun, we're gonna type pound read. And then outside of our quotations, we're going to type close caret read room. And we're just gonna keep with the same pattern going down here. The one below this is tree, and the one below that is garden. And I think tree is the only one where we change up the white part there. So P, close caret, open A, space, href equals tree, close caret, tree house. And the one below that, P A href equals garden. Close caret, yes. Garden. So what these are doing is they're making new navigation elements within our page. These are gonna help us move around in the page just that little bit easier. I'm just gonna get rid of those extra few lines we have there. Okay. Everyone caught up? Almost? Okay. What are you so giggly about? Nothing.
No.
Nothing at all? Oh, okay. Okay, you guys ready to go now? Okay. So right below what we did before, we're gonna find sunroom here, so it's literally just the line right below that H3 sunroom. And then before sunroom, so after the first H3, we're gonna type ID equals sun. And then make sure sun is in little quotes here. Realize I made a little mistake there. That should be inside of our H3 brackets. There we go. ID equals sun. And we're gonna do the same thing to read room, treehouse, and garden. We're just applying those same identifiers we have up here. So we had our hashtag sun, read, tree, garden. We're gonna apply those to our H3s below that. So inside of read room, in the H3 there, we're gonna type ID equals read. And treehouse, ID equals tree. And inside garden room, ID equals garden. So just those 3 lines there. And then we get to the fun bit right after here. Ms. Walter, can you double check to make sure my phone's still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so once we get these 3 lines down, we're done here in this HT. Ooh, book work with me? There we go. Okay. So make sure to save rooms. We're done here in rooms. We're gonna head back over to styles. And then if you look down on figure F18, so the bottom right there, we're gonna be typing that out. And this is all the stuff we've been going over here before. It's just a lot of typing. So let's see, it should be somewhere down here. Looking for dot title. There we are. It's right here below dot title. For me, it's on line 103. So it'll be ballpark around there for you guys too. So between dot title and footer is where we're gonna type this. And then it's just all of that in figure 18 there. And if you want to work through it on your own, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm kind of just going to slowly type my way through it on the board if you want to follow along. So nav dot page. Everyone still typing it out? Okay. So saving it down, opening it up, what did it change for us? So what's different now? Does anyone know what's different on here? Yeah, we can do our different rooms. So if you go under the room section, we have a little bar here now. So we have sunroom, read room.
Looks like you're supposed to be stuck.
Probably, I probably mistyped something. Let's margin top.
Oh, wait.
Seven.
Return blade.
Okay. So last thing we're gonna do here, flipping over to last page, 156. We are going to open up and assign to index. Okay. So, opening up navigation here. Excuse me. So, users of users of screen readers and other users who navigate using a keyboard often experience web pages elements by element in sequence, top to bottom. The users encounter a heading followed by each link on the nav bar before getting to the main content of the page to allow the users to skip straight to the main page content. It's good practice to include a skip link, which targets an ID value at the start of the main page content, allowing users to bypass navigation. You add a skip link to each web page in the Lake Read site, and then you test the link using the keyboard navigation. So to do this, first we're going to start here on index, and we're going to place our insertion point just after the P for opening P underneath container. Let's see, that is If I can find it. Okay. So right below here. type out P, or sorry, open caret P class equals skip navigation. Close caret, open caret A, href equals hashtag content start. Close caret, skip navigation. So what this does is this helps us start up our initial skip. And if you go down to the article down here,